Hey guys, it's been a while, and yes, it's been a while that I have done a video where I'm talking and I'm saying something. So I'll show you my version, and usually my version is inspired by one of the beauty bloggers. I have been following her from a long time. It's Marlena Stell, and she has done a couple of videos like this, and I really like those videos. So I'm just gonna do my take on that. Okay, so I have used the moisturizer. I have used this moisturizer by Wishful. Okay, and now my skin is moisturized, but still, I want to give it like a nice layer of moisturization. So I'm going to use a teeny bit of an essential oil. It could be any oil that suits your skin. It's nothing in particular. So I'm just going to add a layer of it on my skin, and it will just keep the skin hydrated, through the day. I'm right now going only in the center of my face. So the next step will be the primer. Preferably you can use a hydrating primer. I'm using this Clinique's Super Primer. It's pretty hydrating and I really like this. It does give you a nice even finish, and I like the way my foundation looks after applying this. And if you think your foundation is still drying, or you feel that you need more moisture, you can add a little bit of the essential oil in the foundation. You can just mix it and you can put it around your face. Okay, enough blabbing. Let's start with the priming. I'm going to use a very little portion, and again I'm just using the sponge. It is slightly damp, and first I'm going to start all over in the center of my face, because I think for everyone the maximum requirement for the primer is in the center. So this doesn't emphasize my pores. I'm putting a little bit on my eyelids, under the eyes, just a little here, and whatever is left on my forehead. Okay, so our next step is going to be foundations. There are a couple of foundations I would like to show you. Today what I was going to use was, I think, the K-Beauty Hydrating Foundations. These are amazing for dry skin, and they give you a nice hydration for a very long time through the day. The other favorite of mine is this Huda Beauty 4-Filter Stick Foundation. That also, it's not exactly hydrating foundation, but it is a satin finish, but more on the hydration line. It does make your skin feel nice and comfortable. My most favorite foundation when it comes to hydrating is this one, Fenty Beauty Hydrating Long Wearing Pro Filter Foundation. This is my favorite. I just love the way it gives the finish. And if you ask me, in the drugstore, two of my favorite hydrating foundations are these, the True Match from L'Oreal and the Infallible Fresh Wear from the L'Oreal collection. These are some of the options. There are more in. So I'm going to take very little. I've taken half pump of each shade. I didn't find my shade, so I'm mixing two shades. Again, I'm taking on the sponge, and I'm going to start again in the center of my face, because that's the area where you need the maximum coverage. This foundation is not only hydrating, but it gives an amazing coverage, like the kind of coverage that is required for your day-to-day. I'm just gonna bounce this. Whatever is left. Okay. Now at this point, I don't need concealer. Trust me, when you have your skin is getting matured, you don't need too much product on your face. For me, if you ask me, I think I will stop over here. But just to show you guys, I will show you the concealer, which I'm not going to use too much. And the most hydrating concealer that I have right now, and which I find in the market, is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I mean, it does give you coverage, but it just doesn't make it look so heavy. Better you use a sponge, because you don't want too much product. It just blends perfectly, the exact amount of product that you need. Okay, now a very controversial thing, it's the powder. You don't want to bother much about the powder. You just need a little bit of powder on the areas where you have concealed, and technically, if you ask me, it will just be under your eyes. That also very teeny. You don't need too much. I'm using K Beauty's loose powder, setting powder, in the shade Banana. Okay, so I want to start with the eyes. Okay, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm using this eyeshadow palette. I think I Love You by Colourpop. It's a really nice palette for neutral tone. No shade in particular. Taking the lighter color for the transition. Okay. So I don't have any eyeshadow base right now on my eyes. It's only directly I'm using the color. I mean, I know I should have used it, but it's what it is right now. I'm not using anything. But I do like the coverage. I mean, I do like taking a clean brush to just buff out the edges. I'm using K Beauty's highlighter. The highlighter is in Sunlit, and I'm just using my finger and popping it on my eyelid, just for that extra pop. I'm taking that color which has that darker color. I'm not taking any extra eyeshadow. I am just blending it. Yeah. my skin color. Fenty Beauty's Fenty Glow. So my goal is to make the skin look really glowy and fresh. So that's the reason I'm using a lot of cream products. Do you see my skin is already it's already glowing. Okay, so I want to try something new. I had ordered Ofra highlighter. This is the first time I'm going to use Ofra highlighter. I did try that, when I received it, and it's amazing. I mean, so I'm going to use it today. This is the shade Rodeo Drive. Wow, I mean, literally, it's amazing. Now, I want to make it look a little blended, so I'm just going to mix it with the blush. Okay, so this is the close-up. I really like this highlighter. I mean, hello. A good highlighter. I had ordered a few more things. Actually, I ordered a lip kit from the Ultra's, what is it? Mini lip set. Okay, and they have 4 colors. I'm telling you, the texture is amazing. Okay, they're all matte. I know I like to have my skin very glowy and not very dry, but my lipsticks, I prefer having a matte lip. The that I'm going to use today is Sanibel. It's a pinkish brown color. I don't know, it's not showing blue pink, but it is on the pinker side, and I want to apply a little bit of a gloss on it. They are very moussey, amazing texture. Very comfortable to wear. And now on this, just to give that little oomph, I'm gonna use Fenty. This is in Cake Shake. I like this. I like the texture. Usually I'm not a very gloss person, but that's it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really like doing this look. In fact, these are kind of my favorite looks, my go-to looks, They're simple but still edgy, and this kind of looks you can wear during just your daytime. Maybe you can put a little less of a highlighter, and you can amp it up for the evening look, more highlighter. Maybe you can wear a pair of lashes, and it's gonna look amazing. But so far so good. I really like this look. I hope you all enjoyed this look. Please don't forget to like or share and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll really appreciate if you guys tell me what kind of videos you really want to see, and I will be more than happy to do it for you. You all stay home, stay safe, and take care of yourself. Bye.